Hi everyone, my name is Ann Nguyen and I'm a freshman studying Management Information System here at USF. I'm currently studying in Principle of Financial Accounting class and was given a Tableau project to work on. So today in this video, I will be talking and analyzing the given data set in this Tableau project. So an overview. The given dataset from KAT Insurance Corporation was said to be based on real-life records in 2017. In the dataset, the insurance sales was recorded individually, along with other sales-related information, such as insurance type, salesperson, the regions, as well as the dates they were sold on. Based on the dataset and the requirements given, I used the application Tableau to summarize the information and analyze them step by step by making charts out of them. In the first requirement, it was mandatory to find and fix several typos in the dataset for the sake of accuracy when we continue to report the information later. So we will skip that and move on to requirement 2. In requirement 2, I made a chart to show the total sales in each state of America. Here, as you can see, New Jersey had the highest sales of $1,091,568. On the other hand, the state with the lowest sale was actually Massachusetts, with a total sale of only $764,532. Moving on to requirement C. To C, I made another chart to illustrate the average amount of insurance sales within the United States in 2017. Here you can see New York had the highest average policy amount of $788.32, while Connecticut had the lowest average policy amount of only $601.14. I also made another chart for this requirement to illustrate the average amount of insurance sold per state in America, and it turns out to be $676.70. And I saved this chart as requirement 2C.2 in my Tableau file. Moving on to requirement 2D, you can see here in the chart that I created is the total insurance policy that was sold in each state by KAT Insurance Corporation in 2017. And it was listed from the highest to the lowest. For example, you can see here Maine was in the lead with the total of 1,400 policies sold in 2017, followed by South Dakota and Oregon with 1,388 policies sold, and so on. Because of a shortage in the amount of time, I would not be able to provide you with every number in every state in this chart, but you can stop in the video right here and view the chart and data by yourself. Now we come back to the very first chart, and here you can see at the bottom is the 3 states that did not meet the 800,000 minimum sales level. That is Connecticut with the total of only $793,502, Vermont with $784,264, and Massachusetts with $764,532. Next is requirement 3, with a chart that I created to show the total sales of insurance in 2017 in each region of the United States. So here you can see Northeast was the region that had the highest sales with a total of $9,301,632. On the other hand, the region with the lowest sales was New England with only $4,833,311. The chart also includes the total sale of other regions in the United States too for you to view. In requirement 4, I made a chart to illustrate the total amount of insurance sale that each salesperson in each region made in 2017. In this chart, I format the order of the region as well as the salesperson from the highest value to the lowest. So you can see here, The leading salesperson in Northeast was Matt with his total sale of over 3 million. In the Southeast was Jennifer. In Midwest was Dave. In the West was Peter. In the North Central was Mariel. And last, New England with Sarah. In requirement 5, from this chart you can see the total dollar amount of insurance sold for each type of insurance. Obviously, the professional type is the most popular of insurance in the United States in 2017, with a total sale of $17,197,451. Next in line was auto insurance type with over $8 million. Home was in the third place with also over the total sales of over $8 million. In the fourth place was disability type with over $6 million, and last in line was life insurance with only $3,331,429. For this requirement, I made a chart to show the total dollar amount of each type of insurance sold by region. By viewing the chart, I can clearly see the certain similar traits between regions as well as traits that are distinctive to each region. Professional insurance remained the insurance type that had the highest sale throughout the country, followed by the auto insurance type in the given period. Similarly, life insurance is the least favored type of insurance among regions in the country. And another important feature is the repetitive order regarding the sales of each type of insurance in all 6 regions. Professional is the highest in sale, followed by auto. In the third place is home insurance, and the last 2 places belongs to disability and life insurance considerably. Nevertheless, Northeast region was recorded to have the highest sale of all types of insurance, while New England had the lowest sales in each insurance type comparing to other regions. For requirement 6, you can see here is the map chart for the United States that I created to illustrate a clearer view of the total insurance sales from KAT Insurance Corporation in 2017. From this chart, I can see that the Northeast region was true to be recorded as the region with the highest total sale because this region comprised of almost all the highest total insurance sales in the country, like New Jersey, New York, and Virginia, and so on. On the other hand, New England is understandably to have the lowest total insurance sales, as not only it takes up the smallest area of the country, but it also comprises of states with the lowest total insurance sales of the country, such as Massachusetts, Vermont, and Connecticut, and so on. So, to sum up, by analyzing all the given information throughout the preceding requirement, there are some specific trends as well as takeaway that I personally see. Obviously, the insurance as a whole tends to be more popular in the east part of the United States, especially the Northeast region. The leading salesperson recorded in the Northeast was Matt. Oh my God. The leading salesperson recorded in the Northeast was Matt, and for the Southeast was Jennifer. Additionally, New Jersey was recorded to have the largest total sales of insurance at the end of the year, followed by New York. And overall, the professional type of insurance was seen to be the leading type among the others. As a result, my takeaway from all these information and data would be focused more in professional type of insurance to be the major subject of selling, and perform the selling especially wide in the Northeast region, especially New Jersey or New York, to extend the profit and the total sales of the insurance. And furthermore, as Matt and Jennifer was recorded to be the leading salesperson in Northeast and Southeast, as I have mentioned before, the business would likely better off to continue to choose them as the main seller when operating this insurance business in the next operating cycle, and continue to encourage them by giving them bonuses or raises in salary to encourage them to do a better job in the next cycle. This is the end of my presentation, and I hope everyone enjoy it, and thank you for listening. Bye.